Today you will learn the basic introduction of networking, the network devices, building the local area network, and then scale it up to the wide area network. So if you are new to the networking, you need to stay on this video till the end so that you can learn all the basic requirements to design and develop local area network. In this video, we will discuss the basic introduction of networking. Let's say we have an office in New York City. There we have end host devices like computer, a printer, a scanner, and these kind of devices are there to use. We used to connect such end host devices with each other using the switch, and for the cabling we use Ethernet cables. Usually the switch look like this. It has a lot of ports and it enables us to connect a lot of devices with each other, and by using this switch we are able to create a local area network inside the premises. A local area network is a network where devices and host devices are connected with each other in a premises, in a building, in a company office. We may have a laptop which we want to connect to this local area network. For this purpose we use wireless access point. The laptop connects itself with the wireless access point and then it connects with the switch. The wireless access point look like this, and all of the wireless devices connected to this wireless access point like mobile, a laptop, or any device which is wireless. Let's say our users wants to communicate outside of their local area network, and they want their communication at some end host device which is not in their local area network, or they want to communicate on the internet with someone else. For that purpose we use the router. Usually the router takes our communication from local area network to outside. The router look like this. It has different type of ports, and it enables us, or it help us to connect multiple type of networks together. It usually routes our traffic from inside to outside. Most of the times our network is vulnerable and the attackers are looking for some space, or they look for any kind of weak point to attack our network. So to minimize this attack, or to avoid our network from being attacked by someone else, we use this firewall. Before the traffic reach to our network, it must pass through from this firewall. The firewall will enable our network to be more secure. The firewall look like this. Almost you can see that all of the network devices looks like the same in their appearance, but all of them has their own work, and they all have different functions. Let's say we have another office in California. There we also have some end host devices, and they want to communicate with the host devices in the New York City. A small company might have one or two offices, but the big companies, most of the times they have multiple offices around the world. So if both of the offices in the New York and in the California, they want to communicate with each other, they can communicate on the internet, and they can securely communicate on the internet by use of these kind of firewalls and the security mechanisms. But if we want more security and the more reliability, we can use this wide area network. This is another concept in the networking. The wide area network is used where we want the more security and the more reliability in our communication. The traffic which pass from this side, from this wide area network, will be more secure, more reliable than on the internet, and we use some kind of dedicated connection in this WAN. Another important aspect of your networking is the characteristics. These are some of the basic things which you need to consider when you are going to design your network. Topology. This is the logical and physical connection of the network nodes with each other. There are some popular network designs which are bus topology, mesh topology, the star topology, and the ring topology. These are some of the popular network design models which network engineers and designers follow whenever they are going to design the network as per their requirements. So you need to consider your requirements first and then choose whichever model you think best suit for your network. Another important thing is the speed. If you like your network to be more fast, you need to spend some money on this. So these are the two interrelated characteristics in networking, because once you spend some money, your network will be fast. But if you compromise on the speed, then your network could be designed in low cost budget. The security is the important characteristics in networking. You need to make sure that your network is secure, and you need to apply all of the security models. You need to use the firewalls, the security mechanisms, access control lists, and whatever the security measures you can take, you should take to secure your network, because the users always wants the security. Another important thing is the availability. Your network should be available 24/7 to every user, because they want to connect themselves every time to their network whenever they are required to do so. Another important thing is the scalability. Your network, you should design your network in a way that it should be able to scale up as per the requirements. Once the number of users increase, your network should have the capacity to support them, and you must use some kind of switches and routers which have more ports and the options available to connect multiple users with it. Another important thing is the reliability. Every user wants its data to be more secure and reliable, and they want to connect with such kind of network which is reliable, which can secure the user's data, and it has applied all of the security measures to maintain the reliability. So this was all about the characteristics of networking. You should keep all of these things in your mind when you are going to design your network. So this was all, and if you have any questions, you can ask in comments, and thank you. I hope you have learned something new and useful.